Hi, I'm Mandy Bujold. I am an Olympic boxer and a two-time Pan American Games gold medalist and the longest Canadian champion in history. I am definitely not one of those athletes that started at the age of 3 and was an all-around athlete growing up. I was actually quite the opposite. I wasn't really involved in sport when I was young. At that time, I didn't think I was an athlete, and it wasn't until I was 16 that I walked into a boxing gym and I absolutely fell in love with it. I don't know where that passion came from, but it's just like the second I started doing it, I thought, this is pretty cool, and I think I want to pursue this. There are a lot of similarities between sport and mental health. Even though you're in the ring with an opponent, you're really competing against yourself. And it's just like that mental, like trying to see how far you can really push yourself. And just to be able to kind of overcome those hurdles and those negative thoughts that might be going through your mind, getting knocked down and having to get back up, wanting to give in, wanting to give up. Sometimes, even though you can have everything planned to a T, things don't always work out that way, which is something I dealt with in 2016 for the Olympics. Something that I dreamt about, this dream that I had when I got there midway through my competition, falling ill, and something that, put me into the hospital, and I had an IV in me, and moments before I was supposed to step into a ring against a two-time world champion and Olympic silver medalist. So you just try to figure out, like, why me? Why does this happen? And why does it happen now? And at this moment, every single day of my life, I thought about that goal. And if I didn't have those people and that support that I really needed from my family and from support staff that I work with, it would have been a lot longer process for me to actually be able to put that in a good place. I think those are the moments that are really important, that you realize that you learn more from your losses than you do from your wins. I remember being in the hospital, and I remember this constant thought going through my head, and that was, it's not about what happens to you that counts, it's about how you react to what happens to you that matters. The Ride Don't Hide, it's an absolutely amazing initiative to get out there and to be talking about mental health, to be a part of something that's a big movement and something that we need to be talking about. It's just an honor for me to be a part of. My name is Mandy Bujold, and I hope you will join me for Ride Don't Hide this summer.